Beautiful girls all over the world I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say.
Hey Jenny, so I hope you enjoyed those 32 seconds of pure beauty and bliss. I realized that the last photo that I uploaded, the words got cut off. So if you want to view the photo in its entirety, I included a link for you at the bottom. Okay, so as you can see, the title of the video is 1 plus 6 things I love about you. And I was thinking of doing 16 things I love about you, and as much as you're an amazing girl, I honestly could not think of 16 different things without being repetitive. So I thought I would do 1 plus 6 things. So when you put it together, it's really 16 things. Okay, so I'm just gonna begin, and this is in no particular order whatsoever. Okay, number 1, you're funny. You always make me laugh, and I always find that whatever you say is hilarious, and I think it mainly has to do with the fact that we share the same taste in humor, like our love of, I don't know, black humor, or like black expressions. And I'm not in any way trying to offend anyone, but you know, we'll occasionally say things like, hey girl, hey, or if I'm frustrated or annoyed with someone and I'm like recounting a story to you, I can always rely on you to react accordingly. Like you would say, she did not, or oh no she didn't, and you know, you like snap your fingers because you know that I can't. Or you know, if we're changing, you know, you'll say nice bra, or I'll say girl, you be looking fine in that, or damn girl, you look hot, and then you'll just like do that to my shoulder. Okay, number 2, you always seem to find humor in anything, regardless of the situation. Like for instance, that time, just recently actually, when I came over for winter break, and I got a text from you in the morning saying, and I have it written down. Okay, so I received your text in the morning, and you wrote, "School's on lockdown, no finals, LOL. Can you Google some info for me, please? My Safari's slow." The message and your attitude was so nonchalant, I was like, what? Is it a practice lockdown, or is it an actual lockdown? So I Googled it, and I found out that there was LASD, SWAT, and like helicopters surrounding your school. And you told me, and then you told me and said that it was an actual lockdown. And we were texting each other back and forth, and you were just so calm and whatever about the situation. You know, you wrote, quote, "Everyone's falling asleep, LOL." And I'm just sitting at home like, oh my god, Jenny. And then you finally came home. You calmly walk into your bedroom where I was curling Kim's hair, and you're like, hey guys. Okay, moving on to number 3. You always make any time a good time. There's never a dull moment with you. It's always a good time. You know, there's always non-stop laughter, joking, or just being inappropriate with each other, like when we're lying next to each other on the couch, or like if we're lying slightly on top of each other and we're just like inappropriately like feeling each other up like on your arms and stuff. We're so similar. I think that's part of the reason why we react the same way to certain things, or like we can almost read each other's minds. You know, you'll say something and I'll complete it, or like I'll begin vocalizing or singing and you'll just join in. Like, I love that. Or that time when we were having like a dramatic sing-off to No Air right before dinner, or when we were like trying to learn how to Dougie, total win. And like, how many times do we get to say, or how many times do we say, oh my god, I was totally thinking the same thing, or oh my god, I was just gonna say that, or I feel the exact same way, oh my god. Number 4, you're always up for anything. Like, I feel like I could just ask you really random things and you'll be down for it. Like that time in April when we were so bored, so I thought, let's do a photo shoot, our lookbook photo shoot as I like to call it, and you're like, okay. Or, you know, I could probably say to you, hey, let's go to London or let's go to Paris. And you'll be like, okay. You're like, I don't know, not referring to those, but I feel like you're my partner in crime. I never thought of it that way, but you're like my partner in crime. Okay, so moving on to number 5, you are candid and unpredictable. You always take me by surprise, and I mean that in a very good way. I find that you really exhibit qualities and attributes that are well beyond your years. When I tell my friends about you, the other day I was telling Mavic about just like funny things that we did on when I was over in California, and she tells me that she always forgets that you are younger than us. She always thinks that you're our age, and I agree. Sometimes I forget that you're 5 years younger than me. You have a maturity that's well beyond your years in certain ways that I can't exactly pinpoint, but it's something that I really love about you. I always tell myself, oh my gosh, I shouldn't say that to her because she's 5 years younger than me, or I should be more careful about what I say because, you know, you're not my age. Number 6, you are patient. As you know, I'm the complete opposite of that. I feel like sometimes we feed off each other's energy, but most of the time I find that you're very mellow and calm, and I need that because I get really antsy or I get stressed really easily. But you just have a way of calming me down, not necessarily through things that you say, but just the way you are, I guess. And number 7, you're just some cool Asian chick. Need I say more? So those are the 1 plus 6 things that I love about you. I know that there's been a lag in the makeup videos, and it's mostly just because school has caught up with me, and I'm just trying to find time to do a video. So I thought I would do this in the meantime just to kind of make up for it, and I hope you enjoyed it.